I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Crazy cat behind me. One of the rare times she's not in the basket. I wonder if she's going to jump in it. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. Silver Surfer, good to see you. Lisa Trimble, hello there. Kristen Melinda, Brock Bandy, just Joe. Hi, Mike. Hello, everybody. I appreciate everybody being here. Hit the like button, everybody. Please do that. If you've not subscribed, do that. You never hear me say that. All right, so we're going to have fun today. I got a bunch of stuff to tell you about, a few things to show you, a couple questions to answer. What do you say, Kat? You going to cooperate? Here's the thing. It's close to nap time, but she's not going to cooperate. All right. Anyway, so please hit that like button. Bizzle, I'm so glad to see you, bro. And I'm not the only one. There's so many people here that are happy to see you. Thank you for being here, bro. Pickles, good to see you. Pepper Pelagic, good to see you. Ethan, thanks for being here. Hi, Leanne. Hello there. Winchester Super X. It's going to be a fun chat. We have a bunch of cool things to show you guys. Man, she's diabolical. Well, she doesn't want to go to sleep. Glad you're here, Mike. Kate Jordan, so good to see you. All right, so I got some comments I'm going to reply to. Angel, thank you for being here. No Quarter, love the name. Really do. Bunch of people happy in the chat. See there? There's Katy Perry. Are you really going to lay down? You have no idea how outstanding that would be if she would just chill out there. Is she chewing on something? Well, she's cleaning herself. That is fantastic. Let's hope she stays there. All right. So Lego says, Bizzle, I seen Kentucky underwater, floating down the river. I tell you, I've seen a video. It's scary. No joke. Prayers and one. If you see ones in the chat, you're brand new here. It means that's virtual love for people suffering. And there is some flooding going on at Bizzle's place, like for real. I can't believe she's laying there. That's fantastic. Please give Bizzle some love. I don't have that piece of hate mail. I do, however, have a funny comment I'm going to show you. I thought it was funny. Mike was asking if there's any hate mail. I got a funny comment I'm going to show you guys. Bizzle, finally got my new bed up. Took like 15 minutes, but no joke. But it took no joke 4 hours to get my old bed apart. It was poop. The deconstruction of an old bed, huh? I'm glad that the new one's up, Bizzle. You got a bunch of people that are praying for you. Charlie Mullins and Mary. You guys are both wonderful. I need a new picture with you guys. That I do. How you feeling, Lego? Lego recently recovering from 12 million soul tincture, and she's going to fall asleep there. Check it out, you guys. She's going to fall asleep there. How cool. Anybody see the shorts on the channel where she jumps into that basket? I hold the basket and she jumps into it. It's fantastic. Dizzy Dragon, very good to see you. Jason P, I'm glad to see you. Thanks for being here, bro. Wanna love. Hello there. I live for now. Good to see you. Hi, Kim. All right, so let's get into some comments I want to respond to. Some questions. Where are they? I've loaded them because I'm trying to be a little more technically advanced now. More fun to show you pictures and stuff while I'm talking. All right, so okay. Quizmo, is that a fossil watch you're wearing? It looks like the same one I have. I don't know which one I was wearing on that video. I didn't look at it. I probably should have looked at that. I don't know which. I'm just going to show you real quickly the watch. I only wear a handful of watches, and they're all. It's really weird. Tommy pointed out they're all from the same decade, pretty much, with the exception of one. I'll go through them real quick here because there are some people that are into watches. And if you have comments, some capital C's in front of it before the comment, and I'll read it. If you have questions, capital Q's. This is probably my favorite. This is my birth watch. This is a watch Tommy gave me. It's a 1966 Omega Constellation pie pan, crosshair pie pan in 18-karat gold. It's the same year I was born. It's just really spectacular. It's automatic. I love this one. It's my favorite. This is a Bulova. And I just love the lugs on it. This is a Bulova automatic. Very, very attractive. Again, same decade. This is a Benrus Calatrava, which I love. It's thin and beautiful. I like that a lot. This is a Tissot. Was it a Sea Star? Yep, Sea Star. It's got a cracked bezel crystal, but not that big deal. This is a Gruen. I really dig this one. This one, unbelievable. You would never know by looking at it, but it's like the same year I was born. Really beautiful watch. And this is the only one that's not from my decade, from the decade I was born. And this is believe it or not, it's a Swatch. Swatch owns Omega, and they own they own a bunch of big brands, but they own Blancpain and Swatch. This is a collaboration with Swatch and Blancpain. It's a recreation of their watch called the 50 Fathoms. So there you have it. And I might wear one or two others, but that's pretty much it. I'll put that down so I can focus on. I got that, Mr. David. I've seen your comment. I flagged it, and I will be answering in just a moment. Travis likes weird watches. I just like old. I like vintage stuff, man. And this, to me, the models and they were just prettier in the 60s. I don't know. It's just me. Bella Greasy, good to see you. Hi, Arawa. So good to see you. Smoking, Uncle Frank. Hello there. All right. So let me show you. Get to the next comment here. Let's see here. All right. So she's so pretty. Do you have pics of her parents or siblings? And they were. That is from Denise McCardle, 7783. It's a similar comment to Renee's question. Can you please post a picture of her mother and father if you have it? And they are referring to my cat, Katy Perry. Hi, Flood of Sins. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. So I do. I have some pictures to show you. I have the parents. So let me show you that. Here is a picture of Katy Perry's dad. He's a chunker. He is 35 pounds. He's a hoss. Beast of a cat. You can see she sort of favors him, but she has her mom's muzzle, the snout. Wait till you see her mom. Her mom's a beast of a cat. That's her mother. I don't know her name. I don't know the dad's name either. She's a red Maine Coon. And then you put those two together, and this is what you get. That's Katy Perry. This is her when she was little. And this was her like a week ago, or a couple of days ago. All right. So those are her parents. Her mom, by the way, is from the United Kingdom, believe it or not. Her dad is from these parts. So she has international bloodlines. That's kind of a cool thing. Triggy, so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hey, Lego, I totally remember the Casio calculator watches. Absolutely. Coolest thing in the world. Had one. Grey Goose Down, good to see you. The kids early this time. Very, very nice. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's go. The next one is funny. This is kind of a weird one. You know what? We'll save this one a little bit. This is a weird one. I'm going to save it. So I'll answer some questions that you guys have before I do that. Landon Malone, good to see you, Landon. Landon asks, how do you deal with co-parenting big bro? Do you mean like expound on that? Do you mean like a couple of the cats, my brother and I? I'm not exactly sure what you mean. So let me know exactly what direction what you were asking. I'll answer better. My leg is itching right before we went live. She bit my leg. All right. So Mr. David asked, what is your favorite Indian food? How spicy can you get it? You know what? To be very frank with you, I've only had Indian food maybe half a dozen times. You know what I mean? And each time I really really enjoyed it. But I don't live in places where there's a really great Indian. At least maybe there is, but I don't know of them. And I had once with my daughter, a couple times with my kid's mom back when we were married. So I absolutely like Indian food. I just don't know it well enough to be able to tell you which dishes I dig. You know what I mean? But I absolutely love it. Here's the thing: as far as how hot can you get it, nothing's ever as hot as I want it. You know what I mean? I'm broken that way. I like heat. Um, Smoking Uncle Frank says, if you ever get to Illinois, you should come see me at my work if you like vintage watches. Tommy repairs and sells and trades and works in vintage watches. I dig them too. I mean, vintage is my thing. So, see if Landon Malone is. We have a 3-year-old not want. Okay, Landon Malone. We have a 3-year-old and she's not wanting. She's not wanting to be a mom. I got you. You know what? Squirrel is interesting. She's gonna be 4 in July. She's a handful, you know. She's getting a whole lot better. She's teaching her a lot of the good. Some you can tell she's in teaching mode, which is very very funny. The way she walks around, she's doing stuff that exaggerating stuff that she does, and it's because of the cat. Like today, this is true. Today is crazy. Tommy was standing out here 5 feet from the couch. Squirrel was on the edge of the couch. She jumped. He was looking down at his phone. Wasn't even looking. She jumped from the couch to his shoulder. Normally, when she's on our shoulder, we do one of these numbers. So we have a little runway for her. You know what I mean? A little place for her to lay. She just hopped on. She's doing crazy, bold things just because the little one's watching. It's weird, you know. How hot do I like it? 1 to 5. Johnny 80. Landon says, I know this has nothing to do with heat, but I use your advice more than you know. The advice I give you is just advice I got from my dad. Honestly, my dad has told me important things. The best piece of advice, never make an important decision when it's dark out. For real. In the light of day, everything looks different. And there's been so many times where I took that advice, and had I not, I would have made a decision. And the next day, I'm like, wow, thank God I didn't. So the good advice I have is just that I give is just good advice that I was given. Greg Raging Cajun, good to see you, man. I'm eating red Jamaican mushroom habaneros and a few ghost pepper, really good pods. Those are great peppers, man. I'm happy for you. That's awesome. Mike says, when will we see a Purry Pass or maybe the Katie VIP Lounge? It'd be awesome to see her live stream tonight. You know what's going to happen soon? I'm going to do that very quickly. If you don't know, I'm going to get that question in just a second, Lisa, and Triggy as well. I'm getting all your questions. Hi, Tad and Kit. Good to see you. I got you, no one. Okay, I got all your questions. So here's the deal. If you haven't subscribed to my cat's channel, please do it. It's if one of the mods can throw her link up. What we're going to do is this. I got to get her to the point where she's pretty comfortable with a collar around her neck, because right now she didn't dig it, but I think she didn't dig it because there was a bell on it. It was offensive to her. So we're going to get her used to a collar, and then we're going to get a little camera, and I want to know what she's doing at night when I go to bed. So I'm going to go to bed and turn it on and live stream her, and let her roam around and see what's going on. And it'll be fun to watch, you know. The next day it'll be fun very curious to get up and see what she did the night before. But that's going to be on this channel, the Dopamine Coon Cat. All right, so that is going to happen. And by the way, man, today I was outside with him today, and she just put her paw in the pool. I mean, swiped out like it was, doesn't have the caution, and she totally looks at water differently than Squirrel does. And I'm thinking I might go in the swimming tomorrow. I'll bet you I can get her in the pool tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna. It's not gonna take a lot of coaxing or a lot of treats, or I really don't think it will. I think she's gonna be into it. Yep, Dee Marie. She had. It's just been it's only a couple days old, but All right, so let me get to some of these questions. I did pay attention. I get them. Bella says male and female coon cats have different looks to their faces. Wolves and some dogs too. I think so. I from the one pictures I've seen, I kind of think so. Oh, she is sleeping. How amazing is that? She's out. She's a beautiful cat. She has a very, very pretty face, and she's sweet as can be. But yeah, she's really a handful. She's a handful. All right, so I love her. I mean, I really do. Lisa says, "Does your daughter like spicy food?" She really does. She loves it. She's a fan for sure. And by the way, I wasn't going to make a big deal of this. My daughter, she graduated second in her class, and graduated pre-med, having received a 4-year scholarship for diving and academics. Her junior year, she hurt her back because she was nationally ranked in diving. Her junior year, she hurt her back. And wasn't able to dive anymore. And her grades were so good that they let her keep the 4-year scholarship. So she did the full 4 years on a scholarship. She graduated second in her class with a 3.85 grade point average, magna cum laude. She only applied to 2 colleges. She's going to be an orthopedic surgeon. The injury she had in her back is what's making her want to focus on orthopedic surgery. But she applied to 2 colleges. Both of them, she was excited about both of them. But one was her favorite that she really wanted to, and one was kind of a backup. And yesterday or day before yesterday, she was accepted into both. Not yesterday. She got accepted in the backup one, and then a couple of days ago she got accepted into her primary, the one she wanted. So kind of very excited for my little girl. She's a genius. She's amazing. All right, so let me answer some of these comments. All right, so Tricky, if you can choose your favorite pepper review over the years, which my pepper that I reviewed, it would be the warthog, just because it was the most shocking, and the whole idea of this channel was the quest to find the hottest thing. And I felt like the dog that chased the car. I caught the car. I didn't know what to do with it. That was a great. I'll never forget that. It was a great video. Not because I did a good job or anything, just because it was like holy moly, like it's a crazy moment. It was hot. Not much of a question, but I emailed with you once about addiction. Proud to say I'm 2 months sober from alcohol. Proud for you, 2 months. It's amazing. Where's the good for you, man? That's a big deal. Stay sober. You know what I mean? Stay plugged in. It's an important thing. I was saying that I think when you become, I'm proud of you, Noah. That's a big deal. Do you see the changes that are in your life? I mean, it's just a ripple effect. Changes are happening everywhere. I'm sure they are, because that's what happens. I'm proud of you. Stay plugged in, though. Keep it up. Leanne asks, these are so good. Maddie Scorpion Nuggets. Are all tinctures super hot? No. Jay's Small Batch Hot Sauce in California sells some very mild, honestly, very mild tinctures. Good for putting into iced tea or coffee or drinks like that. So check them out. But most of them, I have some lying around here. Most of them are very hot. All right, George, did you have a chance to look up the Black Tip Widow sauce? I have not yet. It would be something you'd review. I'm looking it up right now. Is there something weird about it? I have to check it out. I want to say yes. There's nothing weird in the name. More than likely I would, unless there's something bizarre about it that I don't know. I ain't scared of weird stuff. You know that. No one says if you could eat only one pepper for the rest of your life or pepper product, what would it be? Well, that's tough. I always avoid this question. All right. Now, question. The pepper. Jason, member for 19 months. I love you, Jason. The question here's a question for the pepper, no one. Let's say I pick ghost pepper. All right. Let's just say I pick ghost pepper. Can I have like chocolate ghost, yellow ghost, or is it just red ghost? You follow me? Because if I get all the different colors, I'd probably go with ghost because it's super stable. The heat's great. I love the different flavors. If I can only pick one, I'd probably pick, gosh, I don't know. Maybe a killer yellow. Super hot. Tastes like lemon and citrusy. I'm not sure. If I had to pick a sauce, I'd probably pick black garlic soy sauce from High Desert Sauce Company. If I could only eat one sauce for the rest of my life. Super versatile. I could drink it. It's delicious. Can't get it anymore. It's gone. It's a limited edition. It's I'm not crying for real, but boy, I'm sad. It's gone. There's no more. It's a bummer. George Highland says, unrelated, may not stay long. Sunscreen failure on Sunday left me badly sunburned. It's Tuesday now. Even a warm shower is like pouring lava on my affected areas. I'm sorry, George. Oh, that's a bummer. I was talking, just said that I was in college my freshman year. We went to spring break and I just got trashed on the beach. And my fraternity brothers let me lay there on the beach in Florida, 100-degree weather. Just lay there all day long. I look up, I felt like my skin, somehow, like when I was asleep, they just tightened all my skin. And it was, I felt like if I moved my arm, it was going to pop, my skin was going to snap. It was I was freezing to death. Like 2 days, I was sick. I don't even want to talk about it. Sun poisoning is a terrible thing. It's no fun. You know what I mean? That was a horrible experience. I'm sorry that happened to you, George. You know what I mean? And I tell you, being bald, if you ever get I've been sunburned on my head. It's a terrible thing. I had a headache for like a solid day. I don't remember when it happened, but I don't think about it. I go out without a hat on. It's never good. Just me being me. It's so good to see you. Heard ya. Good to see you, man. Thank you, Mike, about congratulating my daughter. She's amazing. It's going to be a surgeon, right? It's crazy. Landon Malone, at this point, after all you've done, there's no reason why you shouldn't be a guest on Hot Ones. I don't think they'd invite me on, and I've said enough things about them that I really believe in. I'm a guy that man of kind of principles, and I wouldn't feel comfortable being on their show. I don't care what it would do to advance me. I wouldn't feel comfortable. I'd be doing it just because of that, and it'd be a sellout move on my part. I wouldn't do it. Sorry. But you know what, Landon? I get it. I've done everything else. I mean, I can't imagine. I've done TV shows in different countries, and I mean, it's really, and all of it's an accident. You guys know that, right? All of this was just a wicked accident. It's a true story. One step closer to that black bus. Thank you, bro. You're awesome. There he is, man. 19 months. George, I don't tan. I become radioactive lobster. There you go. The sad part is it wasn't a hot day, just sunny. I thought I was protected enough. Oh, wow. Got to be careful. Here's the, thank you, Christian. Here's the place that sells the entrance level tincture that won't kill you. Wonderful stuff. He's a really good guy, too. I almost became a business partner with him. Honest to God, we almost became partners in business. You know why I didn't? Because of the 405. I swear it's the only reason. I hate the 405. And the idea of having to go to California a couple times a year, horrible. Kathleen, so good to see you. Our tincture is good for you. You know what? Capsaicin is good for you. It's wonderful for you. So I have to believe that anything in moderation is good for you. I don't do anything in moderation. That said, but I think it's good for you. Um, you guys are great. I appreciate you stopping. Look at that. Dizzy Dragon. Buchalokia, sorry. How's the boy doing, Landon says. The one that looks just like you. He's great. He's living in Texas. He's awesome. I think you know what? I think Lisa asked for a tincture, a link for the tincture. Yeah, I think that Christian may have done it. Maybe I skipped ahead. It's Jay Small Batch. It's wonderful. I'll get it for you. His name. I'll get the information for you. I have heard of the Hell Tart. I have not done it yet. I'd like to. I like stupid hot stuff. It's a good thing. Chili Phil, would you ever do a gusher with Tom Broom tincture and a warthog? Sure. When you say Tom Broom's tincture, which one do you mean? I've done a million gushers with Tom Broom's tincture. You don't mean the 12 million Scoville job, do you? Because first of all, it would take so much I don't know about that one. I don't know. I'm a dummy. I probably would do something like that. I'm just that guy. Sorry. Listen, I'm glad I have no hair. I feel better without hair than I had a dream once. It was early when right shortly after I started the channel that my tattoos were gone and that my hair had grown back. It was a bummer. Oops. All right. Hey, Russ. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for being here. Brian, good to see you. All righty. Do you guys want to see, hold on. Would you jump on a burger review video? Sure. The New York Minute. Absolutely, I would. No one. Oh, yeah. Now I joined a church and now I play drums for the worship team. My faith is the reason I'm sober and have food. That's awesome. You know what? I was thinking I would kind of like to play in the church band. I think it'd be fun. And it's really fun. The band in Erie that Tad and Kate go to. I could totally get into that, and they play stuff that's fun, and it would be a good deal. That's awesome. Congrats, Noah. I'm glad to hear that. No, Noah, nothing from that guy, that Stevie guy, Stevie Ray. There's that link, Kristen, for the small batch hot sauce. You'll love it. There's my dude Bizzle. Johnny, your daughter can operate on me. No joke. I love letting the school people that come in with doctors. They need the practice, so I don't mind. I can take the pain, so I'm the perfect dummy. You never know, Bizzle. I hate going to university hospitals. They're a bummer, man. You love letting the school people come in with doctors. I had a terrible. I'm not going to talk about it. You know what? I'll tell. I have to write this down. It's going to be a bus pass thing. Hang on. I'm going to tell the story on the next bus pass. I just wrote it down so I don't forget. Horribly embarrassing situation with a university hospital I went to. I didn't enjoy it. You're awesome, Bizzle, though. I will tell her. I'm not sure if she's going to specialize in knees or what. Her back is what hurt her, so you never know. Johnny, would you jump on one of the Hot Ones adjacent videos? Maybe First We Feast, do like a burger review video or something? I don't know. I'd have to take a look. I'd have to take a look. I'd be very reluctant to do anything with Hot Ones or you were taking a shot at them. I'd have to think about it. You know what I mean? I'd have to think about it. Honestly. Do tinctures come in different flavors? Yeah, Tom Broom sells flavored ones like lemon and orange, which has so like orange oils and lemon oil. It's fantastic. They're wonderful. A lot of it, like the most of the ones I have are just with pepper, so they're very, very pepper forward as far as flavor. I like the ones that with the flavor though. Triggy, I thought I deleted that comment of mine. Don't worry about it. Don't you sweat it. All right, who's ready to hear that crazy comment? I'm looking through the comment section to see if the person's here. Actually, white their name out so you can't see who they are. Good to see you, Narcoleptic Chihuahua Productions. Hi, Rufus. Angie Mo. Good to see you, Angie Mo. Oh, no. Angie Mo, is there a pepper that's magic enough to erase the pain from losing your spirit animal, Soup Dog? My Quincy passed in my arms a few hours ago. Wow, I'm pretty inconsolable at the moment. It's just too. It's too much. Ones in the chat. The ones you see, you guys, are love and support. And I'm so sorry, Angie Mo. I cannot believe it. A couple hours ago, I can't. I don't know what that feels like. I can't fathom it. I'm so sorry. There's going to be a lot of people in this chat hurting for you right now. So please know that people are praying for you. That's rough. I'm sorry. I can't imagine. You have my email, Angie Mo. Email me if you need me. And you know what it is. So, wow. I'm so sorry. Wow, what a bummer. But I'll tell you what. I'm glad that there are so many people here that care. You know what I mean? People all over the world. That's awesome. The truth is, that's why we're here. Is for the connection. That's why we're here. I hope you're able to find peace. It's so fresh. I can't imagine. Is there anything I can do? Let me know, please. All right. Wow. That's my email. Just me being me says the loss of any friend hurts. Yeah, and we're all part of the same group of people. And when one hurts, we all hurt. When one of us wins, we all win. A win's a win for all of us. And although we're all suffering for you right now, nobody's suffering more than you are. So I'm very sorry. All right, so let me tell you, read you this hate. I'll show you this hate one. All right, I wonder if I should read it to you, just show it to you. I'll show it to you. All right, you guys ready? Let me first get. Hang on, just a minute. All right, so definitely hit the like button. Get ready to make some comments. It's gonna be interesting. Keep the comments kind of nice, please, if you can. All right, so this happened. It wasn't 6 minutes ago. It was a while back. It was on the Honey video. I love your vids, biggest fan ever, but I really think it would do favors to you if you made a dedicated apology video towards Ed, because it's been proven by Guinness World Record that his peppers are hotter than yours. Accept it like a man and admit that the guy is the absolute king of heat. Own it to Ed. We all in the chili community are better of it. All right, so I kind of want I erase the guy's name. First of all, I think the part that's funny is I am sorry. I hate to. What was his name? I can't remember his name. Conor McGregor. I'm sorry to no one. Sorry. Let me tell you something. First of all, if he's a big fan, he knows that Ed's peppers are hotter than mine. Put a 1 in the chat if you're so familiar with all the peppers I grow. I've never grown a pepper in my life, ever. So that person's not a friend of the channel. That person's just trying to stir up stuff. Hey, everything I've ever said about anybody on this channel is the truth, because I don't lie about people. I don't. So there won't be there is not going to be a comment apology video. So certainly he's not holding his breath waiting on one. I'm sure he's not. Brock, apparently this guy has no idea about how things work, especially with Guinness. It's pretty funny. Facts are facts, Bella. You don't apologize for the truth. You know what the funny thing is? If you're telling the truth and people are mad at you for some piece of truth that you're talking about or exposing, You got to think about that. The people that are usually angry at the people that are telling the truth are usually the people that have a hard time telling the truth. You know what I mean? I know, Kristen. I've been growing these peppers for so long, and no, I haven't been telling anybody about it. I'm sorry. I've kept it from you for so long. Lego says, I'll apologize to Ed for you. Please do. I thought that was a funny one, you guys. Blake Music, good to see you. My girlfriend and I are just getting into making our own hot sauce. We bottle it and label it, logo, everything. Very cool. Just having trouble figuring out how to legally sell it. Any advice, like ingredients to not use? But first of all, to sell it legally, you got to go through the steps. All right, you just need to. You can. Here's the thing. Build. You don't start a hot sauce company right now because you're just starting to figure it out, right? It's like, well, here's what I would tell you to do. Hone your skills. Keep making hot sauce. Find out what ingredients you like to use. Find out what works. Study. Read a lot, right? Start trading sauce. What you'll see, I've reviewed a ton of sauce from what you are and what a lot of people are. It's called a hobbyist. Nothing wrong with it. Every great hot sauce, like Frank's, right? I love using this example. Frank's Red Hot years ago was purchased by McCormick Foods in an acquisition for $4.2 billion. Frank was once just a hobbyist that had a cool sauce he made for his friends. So keep doing it. Don't give up. But you can't sell it legally unless you go through the steps and become legal. Otherwise, and it's done all the time. You know what I mean? It's done all the time. A lot of times people trade, you know what I mean? Or you'll hear people say, I can't sell it to you, but I'll be happy to trade you for, what do you have? Do you have some powder or some whatever? And, but it's a great way to start the process and start learning. Keep it up, though. It's pretty cool. Carpenter says, Ed's got hot peppers, but the X sauce is not as hot as it should be. No, it's not. Nope. It is what it is, though. Bizzle writes her for Johnny. DM that guy for an interview. DM that guy. Which guy? Bizzle. I'm not sure which guy you're talking about. Check it out. Swapadelic is hotter than Hot One's last ad. Tastier too. Sorry, not sorry. She's a chili head. Guinness the beer is arguably more scrupulous than the record holder. That's funny. That's actually a very, very funny comment. If you know, you know. Very good. Dizzy says he's known for such peppers as the Johnny Lana Reaper, the Ruscoville, the Johnny Scorpion, and the Boot Jokalokia, the Johnny Lokia. That's funny. Well played, my friend. Well played. Johnny's a secret growing lab. I do. I absolutely do, man. No joke. No one says, yes, I recommend a church band, man. Got rededicated and baptized last month. Awesome. Me and my wife both did. Thanks for the cool video. She's becoming a chili head, and we watch her videos together. That's awesome. Do you want to listen? This isn't a religious channel. Everybody knows what faith I am. I don't down anybody for their faith, and nobody doubts me for mine. But you guys want to hear something really cool? If you're a believer, this is one of the coolest things in the whole world. It's going to make your day. You're going to go, shut up. I don't believe it. Google it. I'm right. It's true. Because I didn't believe it. You're not going to believe who just became a believer, just became a Christian. Nancy Wagner just joined my channel. I'm so excited. It's our channel now. Nancy, thank you. This is really, really one of the coolest things in the whole world. If I gave you 10 years to guess, you'd never guess. Johnny loves Taylor Swift. I do. Sorry, just put that out there. Trying to get that rumor started. It's true. I'm a big, gigantic Swiftie. Sammy the Bull Gravano just became a Christian, like legit, for real Christian, baptized and everything. Johnny, the comment guy. Oh, the comment guy. No, you know what? I haven't, but thank you. Remind me after, please. Please do that. Kim, it says it's a good channel. Thank you for saying that. Lisa Trimble is tossing green around. Thank you so much. Listen, you just became green. It means you have a bus pass. I am going to tell, where is it? Oh, yeah, man. I got a crazy story about the university hospital. I would not, I'm not going to tell the regular one, but now that you got a bus pass, if you're somebody, get on the next bus pass live stream because you're going to hear a story that's going to make you laugh your skull off. Fact. Just me being me. I'm bitter about Pepper X sauce, wasting my money expecting to get burned. You got burned all right, but for your money. Sorry, dude. Had to say that. But yeah, listen, a lot of people did. It's all right. Tricky main event, but Josh is a great guy. He was a good chili head back in the day, guzzling all them hot sauces. He's not on YouTube. No, he's not, but he's a super guy. I like him. He's a good dude. No, Reese did too, actually. No, but Sammy the Bull Gravano. Amazing. Just amazing. So that was my I actually have some more hate letters, but I don't want to dump more than one a video. So we'll do another one another time. Aren't you guys a little bit proud? Like if I gave you all kinds of time, you never would have guessed Sammy the Bull. Flego, I'm back. Nah, I don't need, listen. I have a problem with if they had stopped selling the sauce and saying it was 2.4 million. I wouldn't. You don't hear me banging a drum about it. I made my video. I don't talk about it all the time. You know, people ask questions, I address it, but it's not like I'm on a pilgrimage. I don't want to cause harm to anybody. It's like best sanitizers spotlight. A little bit of truth. That's all. A little bit of truth. More of a Selena Gomez fan than a Swiftie. You know what? I don't dig Swiftie. I'm not. You want to see a great video though? Ice Cube, sorry. Here we go. Ready? It's me and Taylor Swift. I don't know if you guys know this, but she and I are tight, man. There you go. You saw it. I didn't want you guys to find out that way, but it had to happen. Me and Taylor Swift, man. That's it. Chris and Melinda, Bus Pass members, check out the Bus Pass exclusive content right there. Thank you. George says the only credit I can give Last Dab, regular NXXX, is that they're tasty. Yeah, Apollo's okay. They are tasty. Let me ask you a question. I'm glad I think it's tasty too. The last Dab experience, the debacle, the last one that was supposed to be 2.4 million, it was only 61. I taste a spice in that, some spice. I can't put my finger on it. Marjoram, I don't know what it is. It's not cumin. I don't think it's thyme, maybe it's rosemary. But do you taste a spice in that sauce? I mean, I taste something that's not just peppers. It's a spice of something. And there's nothing on the label about it. And it's not, I'm not angry that he's not printing on the label. I'm angry that I can't put my finger on it. That's what I'm angry about. So do you taste something or is it my imagination? Galaxy, good to see you. Question. I have a weird one. Okay, here we go. Sometimes I eat peppers with a taste I would describe as soapy. Is that what you call floral? Yeah, you betcha. Yep, soapy or perfumey, right? You betcha. That's floral. I like it now. Used to hate it. Bird. He's a good man right there. Good to see you, Tommy Bird. You're stopping in, man. It's pretty cool. Here's the thing. Mike says I got a sauce that's all pure pepper mash chasing 2 million. People don't realize that's the thing. People have no idea how hot 2 million is. Like the sauce that we were talking about. I want to see if he tastes anything. George tastes anything in there that because I definitely taste the spice. I'm looking for his comment. Haven't seen it yet. Anyhow, that sauce is supposedly 2.4 million, right? Well, there's a sauce from a company called Hellfire Hot Sauce. This company, same company I'm wearing, Hellfire. It's called Double Doom Rebooted, okay? And Double Doom Rebooted is 2.4 something million. It's almost exactly as hot as what Last Stab Experience is supposed to be. Buy the both of them, taste them side by side, and you tell me what you think. It's absurd. Oh, look at her. She's adorable. Isn't she a sweetheart? She is cute. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. Please check out Casper. Reese, I don't know if somebody, please put up Reese's channel. Reese is a rock star. So is Casper. Sam is a great dude. Herja says that Ed claimed that there is no heat in any pepper. It's the way your brain reacts to a chemical in the pepper that makes you think it's hot or something like that. There's no heat in any pepper. It's the way, well, the way our brain interprets capsaicin is what makes us, that's how we interpret heat. But there certainly is, where does that come from? It doesn't come from your fork. It comes from the pepper. So, yeah, of course it's there. It's crazy. After the bars, well, look at that. There's my dude right there. Good to see you, Sam. Good man there. Yep, there's, if you please subscribe to After the Bars. It's the morning show with Tommy and Casper. It's fantastic. I was fortunate to sit in with them once. It was really good. Russ was on as well. Oh, that was last night. But it's a fantastic show, man. It really is. So please check it out. That was fun, by the way, last night. I got to hang out with Casper and Sam for a little bit, or Casper and Russ for a little bit. It was fun. Jesse O, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, so Noah asks, would you rather a hot sauce with minimal ingredients or a sauce with loads of ingredients? I want a sauce that tastes good. I don't really care as long as it tastes good. And I don't want fake chemical ingredients. You know what I mean? If I had, I prefer fewer ingredients. Like a good example, I use this example a lot. I was with Foy, and I was buying sour cream for tacos at the office. And I grabbed it. He goes, don't grab that one. Get the other one. I said, it's the same thing. He goes, yeah, look at the label. One had 4 ingredients on it, and one had on the label, it was this big of ingredients. Well, if it's the same product and I'm going for sour cream, I want the one with 4 ingredients. You know what I mean? With sauce, it's a little different because, you know, sometimes a simplistic sauce is very, very good. All right. Sometimes like sauce, like Louisiana hot sauce, they're very, very good. There's 4 ingredients. You know what I mean? In Louisiana hot sauce. So sometimes simplistic is great. But sometimes if you have sauces with more ingredients, you get more complex flavors where you taste different things different times and they're more versatile. You can put them on, you know what I mean? You smell different things different times. So it's more complex in aroma as well. So I guess it's, you know, I want it to taste good. As long as it tastes good, it doesn't much matter. I'm pretty flexible. There's Reese's channel. Reese is a rock star. Reese is a chili. I don't know if you guys know that. She is. I don't know if she admitted it, but it's the truth. Mark Abbott, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Angie Mo. Thank you, JC, the chat for the distraction. You people are amazing. You know what? I know I can totally understand the need to have a distraction, but wow, I'm sorry you're going through that. I can't even imagine. I really can't. So just hang in there. SG, what is your favorite spicy chicken sandwich? My favorite spicy chicken sandwich. You know, like the old, you stayed at Nashville hot. It's a great chicken sandwich. Here's the thing. There's no chicken sandwich anywhere that has been so stand out that I think it's that one. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, it's good and spicy. There's a place called Dave's Chicken, or isn't it like Dave's Hot Chicken or Hot Dave's Chicken? And I was with David Foy actually in Fort Mill. Was it Fort Mill in North or South Carolina? And that was very, very good. It was a weird lunch. I was with David Foy and his son, and I got recognized at the table twice within a span of 20 minutes by different people. It was very, very weird. And it made everybody think that it happens a lot. It doesn't happen that often, but it was very odd that it happened just like that. Good. Eat a warthog pepper. Tell your brain that what you're feeling is because your brain is fooling you. Try that experiment in the name of science. My own eyes and ears. We do it all good in Louisiana. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. A lot of people are rooting for you, Angie Mo. Hang in there. Yeah, you know what? Chick-fil-A is great. But here's the thing. Chick-fil-A is great. You know what I think the problem is, Surfer? I'm not that big of a chicken guy. I think that's what it is. I'm not that much of a chicken guy. You know? I don't even like fast food that much. That's the truth. I'm not I don't really appreciate fast food. So you go, Hattie B's in Nashville will light you up. Hattie B's in Nashville will light you up. I need to go there now. The fact that it's in Nashville, I have to believe that there's something in Nashville that's going to be spicy, right? I want to believe that. Jonathan, good to see you. Here's the thing. Bella Lagrisi says Chick-fil-A's got a lot of unnameable chemicals. I got to tell you something. Every time I do a video, not every time, because some videos, it doesn't make sense, but there are sometimes I'll make a video where someone will say, that sauce is poisoned because of a specific ingredient. And I'm like, if I was going to do nothing but live on this sauce for the rest of my days, I might die a little bit earlier because of it. Who eats it like that? You know what I mean? I care about what I put in my body way more now than I did when I was younger, but I don't get militant about it. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what? Here's the thing. There's genetics, like what you got, what you're working with, and it's how you live and habits and lifestyle. And I've read a lot of things that say that genetics played more a role than almost anything else. Who knows though, right? I sure don't. Wes, my man Wes is here. There's Wes Lightburn. That's a good man right there. I don't dislike chicken. I think it's that I really don't like fast food, man. I don't. And that's chicken and steak. That's all you really get when you go out. I don't know. Tricky says, Johnny, I don't think you will like Nando's. Their peri-peri chicken is just man. You know what? This is a funny video. I was in Nando's in London with I was with my son, Johnny Scoville Jr. I was with Paul Oro and Shahini Wasim, the UK chili community. We were in Nando's. We were eating, and was that? Yeah, I was sober, but we were just being silly. But a few people have been drinking. But I took they had their sauce, all their hot stuff is on the table, and they had their extra hot sauce on the table. I took the bottle, I poured the whole bottle in a glass, like emptied the entire hot sauce in a glass and chugged it in the restaurant. It's a pretty funny video. But I actually, listen, I love their food. I love the atmosphere. I like the whole thing. I dig Nando's. I do. I absolutely do. Here's the thing. You know what, Tricky? This is the truth of it. I am wicked typecast. You guys know what that is, right? Typecast. Joe Pesci, everybody, only people they want for a little Italian gangster because he's really good at playing a little Italian gangster, right? Well, I'm typecast as the guy, the lunatic that only likes stuff if it's super hot and it's melting his face off. That's not how I am. I swear to you. My go-to hot sauce is medium heat. I swear it is. Man, I like hurting myself sometimes. I'm like that. I'm broken. But as far as like my go-to heat, I like medium meat stuff. So I do like, yeah, I like just about everything. Like I said, I've said this before. I'm either the best guy in the world to be a review dude or the worst guy because there's very little I don't like. I don't like. I mean, I can't think of what I don't like. I don't like artificial cherry flavored anything. I don't like that. Honest to God, I like liver. I like just about anything. If you think about it, if you follow the channel, you watch some of the weird stuff I've eaten on this channel, like gross stuff that nobody else would ever want to eat. I like just about everything. It's weird, man. Okay, so real talk. What do you think the experience would have been like for the very first people that discovered chili peppers? Like, holy crap, and run to the nearest river for relief. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, no different than yours, but instead of running to a faucet, they probably ran to a river. They probably, I don't know. I mean, no, because we're making it seem like we woke up one day and there's fruit there. We didn't know what it was. You know what I mean? We're born into that, families where that knowledge is passed down. So I don't know about the very first people who ever discovered it. I mean, I don't know how that would even be. I don't know, I don't know. It'd be weird. It would burn them, but I don't know how bad. They say that the habanero is over 5,000 years old, Noah. Think about that. 5,000 years old. It's crazy. Noah, and if you buy beef, do you prefer Wagyu or basic store brand beef? I love beef and have experimented with a lot of beef and spice. I like, I gotta tell you something. You get what you pay for with beef. Foy, when I'm with Foy and I'm with Tad and Kit, we aged beef. It's just Wagyu's fantastic. I would way rather have that than basic, store brand beef. Del Cox says, "Let me make you a chicken sandwich. I'll bet you want to say it's not hot. I will melt your face off," as they say. All right, threaten me with a good time there, sir. One of the best things about Australian Nando's was the working mother ad they released about 15 years ago. Still makes me giggle. You guys have some great commercials. Some of the commercials you guys had for Vegemite were hilarious. Some fantastic, very, very funny Vegemite commercials. Okay, guys, we're almost ready to wrap this thing up, you guys. I love some century eggs. I really do. I really don't, but you know what? I absolutely love anchovies. Me and Melinda. One of my favorite toppings. The problem is I can't get a pizza the way I want it with anchovies. Like if I get anchovies, I want double anchovy and pepperoni. I cannot get a place. Even if you get on the phone and say, I want it, and tell them you can't get it. You'll get a single. I don't want to talk about it. I just got to get my own anchovies and just add them all afterwards. Make my own pizza. Triggy, wow, Johnny could have made Nando's day with that whole chug bra. It was fun. It made everybody laugh. A bunch of people thought I was a crazy person. It isn't that hot. Delicious, just not that hot. Yes, Noah, 5,000 years old. That's what they say. I read that on a bottle of sauce. I said no. Everybody jumped me and said yes, yes, yes. So I've gone with it now. That's all there is to it. 5,000 years old. Awesome sauce. Look at that. Good to see you, man. They make some great sauce. It's not just a clever name. Thank you for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. I really did enjoy your sauce. Look at that. Quadruple anchovies is minimum. Listen, I really do like it. And the problem is this. If you say, like when I say I want double anchovy, I sound like a lunatic. I want double anchovy. I want a lot of anchovy. Here's the thing. I sound like a lunatic. Balut was rough, SG. I ate it. There's a video here on the channel of me eating balut. The balut's a mental thing. If you can get pie, it's a mental thing. Honest to God, it's way. Here's how it's mental. I didn't relish the thought of doing it. I feel bad. If you watch that video, I was loaded in that video. I was half in the bag, but I didn't want to do it because it looks bad. I take the top off. You can see feathers and a little beak and a foot. It's pretty rough. No joke. But they said to me, just kind of sip the top of it. And it's warm, right? So I took the top off and kind of sipped it, and I'm like, oh, it's like soup. It was no. Once I did that, it's just soup. It just tastes like soup. You know, you just can't think about it. If you think about it, it's a lot more than just soup. But I ate some other weird stuff. You guys remember soup number 5 in the Philippines? That makes balut look easy. That was rough. Bizzle, I put minnows in my pool when I was little, but they died. Yeah, they aren't supposed to live in a pool, Bizzle. You know, Lisa Trimble got the minnows that the cats are eating. Well, Lisa got them for that. And the cats really love the minnows, man. They love minnows. Big fan of them. Herja says, I heard it. Anchovies are extremely salty and hairy. Like, I don't do hairy fish. They're not hairy. They're fish bones, but they're so small. They look like they don't hurt you. I mean, honestly, they're so delicious. See, right now, I want some anchovies. I want some anchovies right now, and there's me, half in the bag, eating balut. There you go. There you have it. It's not really hairy, Jesse O. It's just they're fish bones. Help me, Melinda. You like them. I love anchovies. To me, I know I love the oil of them. I love the saltiness of them. I love everything about an anchovy. God help me. I want an anchovy. I want a pepperoni with like double or triple. I want the grease from the anchovy and the grease from the pepperoni to mix. And I want it to be I want to run down my arm. I want to have to eat in the bathtub. I need some pizza right now. I play fetch with my mind right now. It's ridiculous. See? It was not I'm Italian, dude. That was not an offhand Italian joke, man. I promise you it wasn't. Truly, I am Italian. Bizzle, Johnny, your coolness level just dropped. You know what's cool? I'm not looking to be cool, which is great. My kids used to think I was cool. Isn't that funny? I remember that. They went through this period where they thought I was so cool. And then they went through a period where like, man, you're not cool anymore. My dad got me eating anchovies. It was a weird thing. Your dad's a good dude. They're wonderful. He and I like that. The rest of my family didn't. Yeah, my dad and I always like the same stuff. All right, guys, I'm starving. I gotta get some pizza. I gotta do something. I have not SJ. You can tell. I'm like, I gotta go eat something. I did. I ate balut in a tattoo parlor. Was I drunk in that one? Yeah, I was getting this one here because I was loaded when I got this one. This is the tattoo I got in the video where I was eating balut, and I got this one the year later. Same tattoo parlor. We were both sober the following year. Hey, I love you guys. I gotta go. I need to eat something with grease and salt and fish. I love you guys. I mean it. I do. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm Johnny Scoville. Hey, tomorrow, by the way, KM, Kristen Melinda, after the burn, we are going to have so much fun. Get ready for some laughs. See you guys tomorrow. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.